comment with you about if you don't have the resilience for change, you shouldn't stay in medicine, because medicine will always change. And I'm sure Dr. Rail could tell you that too, that when we first started in medical school, oh, how different it has become since we've come to this point. One thing I can also share with you too is that as you move along in the different ranks of medicine, from medical student to resident and into your practice, it's amazing how much time you thought you had before you shifted to the next level. When you were in medical school, you felt that the whole world was collapsing on you with all this volume of work that you had to perform. And then you come to find out when you get the residency program, I had so much time in medical school. then you get embodied with the training, and residency for the most part is at least 3 years, regardless of whether you go into family practice, internal medicine. Most residencies are 3 years. If you go into surgery like Dr. Rail, that's at least 5 years. And then if you do any specialty training, that's years beyond that. So you can understand that there are many years of training, and when we go to sleep at night, medicine is in our minds because it's so ingrained. It becomes so ingrained. That's the commitment, because it's commitment to service and it's commitment to the patient, and that's indeed what it's all about. You don't get tired of being tired anymore. There's no such thing, because you acclimate to a different level when you're up all night. You operate on a different engine altogether. But it's very, very rewarding. How many of you remember the Dr. Kill there and the Ben Casey? And we're all dating ourselves, so we're all here together. But I'll share with you. Yeah. From a personal standpoint, that's in part where I grew to learn how to want to do medicine a little bit. Dr. Zorba and Richard Chamberlain, those stories were captivating stories to me, and it was always interesting to me. And so I was fortunate, because medicine is all that I wanted to do, and that's what I stuck through ever since I was a kid, growing up. I was fortunate that my dad taught at a medical school, and I was always the little kid along with my brothers, running up and down the hallways. He taught biochemistry, but we ran up and down through his rat lab and his labs, and all up and down the halls, and getting out the elevators and peeking around the corner. So it's always been second nature to me, and I feel fortunate to God, and feel fortunate in being here with you in Roanoke Rapids, to be able to help and serve the community, because in all honesty, that's what it's all